Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
And welcome to it. Great to have you with us, even though, once again, we're late today. Good half second. A good half second to a full second late.
Gotta let that go.
Wow. I'm sure you'd like that, wouldn't you? So that you can just steal seconds from this show.
We have my log says 060000.
Well, your log is lying.
Okay.
Yeah, it's logging.
Call an engineer. Tell him it's off.
Okay.
We need to calibrate the defibrillation system. Stabilize it somehow.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
So, big developments in the Kalani Sitake coaching saga. I know everybody's been following that as closely as I have.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You right on that?
Aren't we forced to?
Looking for updates every second.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
So, it was a close one, kids.
Uh-huh.
But BYU prevailed. And
Thank
Kalani
the Lord.
Sitake is staying.
Wow.
Thank you. Exactly
Oh,
right.
my
And I did.
goodness.
And I do.
Yes.
Okay, so did they bumped him up from a double wide to maybe an Airstream or something?
Maybe. I don't know if they're going to get the full Airstream. Yeah, they don't have to disclose how much they pay their employees because they're a private university. Public universities do. They don't. So they don't ever disclose it.
Interesting.
But it was believed that Kalani was making somewhere between $3.5 and $4.5 million.
And for that job, that's embarrassing.
It is. It is.
So does tithe money go to that? Like,
No,
how do
no.
How do they get that money?
No.
Where's it coming from?
Tuition.
And stuff?
You know,
Okay.
donations.
Gotcha.
Like Harvard and anybody else, except they don't get federal funds. Now, yeah, obviously, as Jeffy mentioned, that's not the going rate for big-time college football coaches.
It is not.
Especially one as successful as he is and who fits the university like he does. But this is how BYU's kind of always operated. They've treated it sort of like a church calling, you know, the whole time. And that was okay with people like Lavelle Edwards, I guess. But it's not okay now because it's so different now. Everything's changed, and they're in a different place, in a different conference. And anyway, Penn State offered him $11 million. So that was tempting, as you can imagine, to go from 3.5 or 4 to 11 million. So anyway, BYU's boosters like Ryan Smith, who owns the Utah Jazz, he owns the professional soccer club, he owns the NHL hockey team, the Mammoth, and so he and Crumble CEO Jason McGowan jumped in to save the day. Thank heaven for Crumble doing so well. He can jump in and contribute.
You guys have some common ground.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we both sell cookies, and we both contribute to BYU.
Contribute and endorse to BYU.
But I don't probably contribute at the level he does, but it's a contribution nonetheless. But the story is they got together with the administration and the board of directors, and they offered him $9 million to stay. So they got him to sign up in the ballpark.
3, 4, 5 years?
I don't know how many years. Yeah. I think he was on a 10-year deal before, so it might be that long.
I mean,
I don't know.
It doesn't mean anything in today's world anyway.
That's for sure. It's not worth the paper it's printed on. So they didn't match the Penn State offer, but again, they got him in the ballpark. They got close. And they
use the, you need to be, we're BYU, we're your home school.
Right. We do things
motherland.
differently here. And he's bought into all that, so he knows what the deal is. But he's been begging them for years to take care of his assistant coaches. So now they've apparently agreed to that and more NIL money in football. Obviously, they already committed a lot of NIL in basketball. We got the number 1 recruit in the country last year.
But if he can't get him over the top,
then what?
Kick him to the curb. Maybe he should have went to Penn State.
That's what will happen.
Should have went to Penn State.
But I don't
should have gone. I should have been in Pennsylvania.
That. But now, we get to focus on our must-win game on Saturday. Mm-hmm. Have to focus on that. Have to be ready for that. Because if they don't beat Texas Tech, they're not going to the playoff.
No way.
Still 11th. Last night the playoff ratings came out. Still, for I think the 4th week in a row.
Yeah.
Just unfair. It's just really unfair. So I'm done whining now. We can move on. Mm-hmm. We can move on.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
We can look at the bracket.
I'm not positive.
We can look at last night's bracket.
No.
See the way it's looked.
I know that the bracket,
out.
Did it include Missouri?
No.
They're not in the playoff picture at all?
No.
Not in the top 25?
They're
Wow.
not in the college football playoff top 25. No.
Just the AP.
They're in the AP, yeah.
Wow.
I know.
And they're an SEC team. I thought all SEC teams had to be ranked.
We were so close to
Every
moving
week.
on. So close.
So close.
I mean,
Well, we
okay,
moved
so
on
this
from
is-
BYU.
this is the
Now we're talking Missouri.
Yeah, this is the CFP top 25.
That's good.
But then the bracket for the playoffs,
Yeah.
there's still 2 empty slots. One of those could be BYU if they were to defeat Texas Tech next Saturday.
Yes.
And Texas Tech would still be in the playoff.
Oh, for sure.
And there's your 2 spots.
Yep.
Have a
There's
nice
your
day.
2 spots. Yep. Wow.
So I mean, holy cow!
Wow. Yeah.
Now Alabama may not get in if they lose to
They'll
Georgia.
have 3 losses at that point.
Right. I mean, you can't let it. You
Where's
can't let them in
Vanderbilt?
it.
Where's Vanderbilt on?
Vanderbilt's hanging like
They should be up there.
12th or
14th or
13th,
15th.
right?
Barely lost to what? Alabama, and they lost to Texas.
Yeah, they've had a
right?
good season. They've had a great season.
Did they lose to Alabama? Who's the other loss? They lost
Texas,
to
I think.
They lost to
They lost, Tennessee. I'm sorry.
Tennessee.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
They crushed Tennessee
Yes.
last week.
Okay.
But I think it was Texas that they lost.
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
Okay, I guess
I don't
I-
think Texas has a win.
Compelled
like
to
that.
look now.
Yeah. I don't know if
They're hanging in there. If you bring up the top 25.
I'm sorry. They lost to Alabama by 16,
Yeah.
and then they lost to Texas by 3
Oh yeah, there you go.
at Texas
Missouri should have beat them
and
too.
at Alabama.
They let Missouri should have scored a touchdown in the last second of the game to beat them, and didn't.
It's too bad.
He was at the goal line.
Kind of sucks.
I know.
Hey, the Tennessee District 7 vote happened last night, and the Republican did, in fact, win.
Barely, barely.
Barely, yeah. Just squeaked by.
It was embarrassing.
With it was a razor thin.
Was it really?
10% margin there.
And
Just a razor thin 10. Not your usual 10%. It was a razor thin.
Yes.
10%.
so I guess this was a district that Trump won by 22. But,
so
they're-
what?
Yeah.
I mean, thank goodness, because I thought, they'll probably get her anyway. They'll probably elect Afton Ben anyway, after her telling how much she hates Tennessee and Nashville and everything good, right, and holy she's against.
Wants to burn down police stations.
Yeah, she's terrible. So fortunately, now the balance of power in the House is 219 for Republicans and 213 for the Democrats.
So we're going to start working on that budget, right? That we're doing now?
Right. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to get right on
Well,
it.
first,
Right
that
on
and
it.
Obamacare. We got to
get rid of
get
that,
health care.
Oh, yeah, because
That health care issues.
millions of Americans are dying every day because they don't have health care.
Well, they're going
You know
to.
what happens is they go to the hospital and they're turned away. Like they could have a bullet wound in their a gaping wound in their chest,
Sorry. Okay.
spewing blood. Doesn't matter. Get out. You don't have Obamacare. Beat it.
Wow.
Beat it.
That's harsh.
Yeah, but that's how they are. That's what they do.
They don't
even
care
though it's
about you.
against the law.
So we're kind of running out of time to codify some of these executive orders, too.
Yeah, we need to do that
That's
really bad.
Mike Johnson. Let's paging Mike Johnson. Mm-hmm. Paging Mike Johnson.
I was reading something the other day where people are getting close to being done with him, but I've heard that before.
Yeah.
And he survived it before.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he'll survive it again. But we do have the Trump accounts to look forward to. Here's how the Trump accounts work. They're accounts with $1,000
Right.
from the U.S. government for every baby born. Every
Right.
baby.
Between January of 2020, between this year or
Yes,
next year?
between this year, 25 to 28.
Okay.
20.
So if you're already
2025 to
2025 through
2028.
2028.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you'll be
There it
taking
is.
advantage of that, Chris?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh yeah, you're
Cool.
pregnant right now, aren't you?
I am pregnant right now.
You
yes.
look at it, but
Yeah.
I mean, it works for you.
I was just
It
going
does.
to
That's why
wonder when you
never
guys
ask if
going
they're
to
pregnant.
tell me that I look good pregnant. But thank
Yeah,
you.
you're
that
welcome.
means a lot.
You're welcome.
Yes, I'm due
Never
the
ask.
20,
That's
So
great.
When's the baby due? I'm not pregnant.
the 25th of December.
25th. Oh, that's right, Christmas Day.
Yes, sir.
You should induce and have the baby before then, because that's bad, right? I mean, I wouldn't want to have my birthday
Why?
on Christmas
Why?
because
No,
it's overshadowed then by Christmas.
Oh, it's always overshadowed. My first wife,
Rest her soul.
was her birthday was the 18th of December, and we couldn't do anything Christmassy till her birthday because
my gosh,
when she was a kid,
okay, that would end the marriage for me.
She was a kid.
No wonder.
That's not acceptable.
No wonder
I'm sorry.
she's no longer in
What
the
did you
picture.
say after I said my first wife?
Rest her soul.
Anyway, the
Well, you think that's mean?
anyway, no. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's possible.
Yeah.
it had something to do with it. But when she was a kid, everything was always Merry Christmas and Happy Birthday.
Oh, jeez.
She just
it's not
hated
good.
it. Yeah,
It's not good. Yeah. Yours was like Monday, right, Chris?
Yeah,
Happy
December
birthday.
1st.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
And both sisters went into labor last night and had their kids.
Tell them
Last
congratulations
night.
for
Hold on a
for
second.
me.
Wait, time out.
Yeah.
What happened there? You got two. Wait.
My two sisters
Okay.
Your two sisters.
went into labor last night.
Both of them at the
Yes,
same time?
At the same time.
that
How'd they coordinate that?
I
That's-
have no idea.
same father. Anyway,
Where do they live? Are they near each other? Or?
Yeah.
Really? And did they plan it that
Are they
way?
in
No.
Puerto Rico?
No, Florida.
No.
Florida? I don't know.
Yeah.
The hell? You
He
think I
didn't
care?
know. Why would he know? He doesn't-
No, how could you come up with Puerto Rico
Yeah,
as a
like, where
possibility?
would you get
he's
that?
talked about it before.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Jeffy.
and I was listening.
Thank you.
So we got these Trump accounts. And,
I don't like it.
Do you want to see this? Yeah, well,
I don't like it.
Well, if it's private money, which it's not, completely,
Okay, and-
right? And
yeah,
you need to
some of
see,
it's going to
You
be.
need to see Michael and Susan Dell making the announcement yesterday. Clip 6.
Yeah,
I do need
They're
to
giving
see
away
that.
billions.
There it is.
This is really exciting.
Absolutely. It's a very special moment. We're making a $6.25 billion investment in America's kids through our charitable funds.
Next year, every American child will be able to get an investment account powered by Invest America.
We've seen what happens when a child gets even a small financial head start. Their world expands.
The real power of these accounts is that anyone can contribute.
Oh.
Parents, relatives, friends,
Taxpayers.
everyone can help shape a child's future.
To philanthropists, companies, community leaders, if you want to be part of something truly meaningful for our kids, for our communities, for our country, join us.
And to parents and caregivers, stay tuned and get ready to activate your child's account. Every contribution can grow over the years, just like your child.
She's a
Together,
natural.
we can make possibility something every child can count on.
And that's a future worth investing in.
She needs to get into broadcasting. She's awesome.
Okay.
She convinced me. I'm ready to contribute to the Trump accounts. I mean, as long as it's coming from private funds, that's great. I don't care. But when it's coming from taxpayer funds, that should not be. Just because you're born, all taxpayers get to pay you money? No.
So
That's
hold
not
on.
America.
It says this. Okay, hold on a second. In the big beautiful bill,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it promised $1,000 seed contributions from the federal government for eligible.
Right.
Yeah, so that's taxpayer money.
I don't like that.
But Dell stepped up to pay for some of it, right?
Is that the first 6.25 billion of that?
Yes.
Must be,
Okay,
yeah.
and then
Yes.
once we run out of money, then we
Then
have
they
to go to the treasury.
government.
Because that's
Yes.
only $250 per person, and they're promising 1,000.
Yes.
So-
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So congratulations on being born. Here's $1,000.
And then you get when listening to their explanations about it, they talk about how good it is and how the investment can be for the future. In fact, Susan Dell, cut 33, talks about. You saw how good she was in the prior.
Terrific.
video.
Oh, she had more?
Yeah.
She had more.
33.
All right, good.
Okay.
All right.
I'd just like to say how excited we are to be a part of this. We believe that when children have a future that they can see is worth saving for, then that will help build hope and opportunity and prosperity for generations to come. So we're so excited to be doing this and hope to have many people join in our efforts. Thank you so much.
No. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. That's awesome. So this is tax-free growth, the initial $1,000 investment, until they withdraw it at 18 years old.
What if they?
Then you tax it.
Do you get?
Yes.
Do you get shot dead if you take it out early?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
There is a penalty for
There's a
early
penalty.
withdrawal, and
Yes.
it is being shot in the head.
Okay.
Public
Yeah, so
execution.
you
I think you
don't
have
want
to do it in
that.
public. Yeah.
I mean, it's,
You can also opt for hanging, but so you can do either. You can
But
do
see-
the firing squad, or
so
you can hang.
heard
excluding,
hang.
excluding the government's $1,000 donation, a total of $5,000 per child can be deposited into an account each year.
Right.
Employers, like she said, and all this stuff. But as far as the tax liabilities on this, I know some of it is deferred.
It's almost like a 401k.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
exactly.
Yes, it
It
is.
goes into this
Yes.
Invest America
Yes.
fund. Ted Cruz did talked about it, and Ted's all for it.
Is he really?
Ted's all for it, and he was there yesterday, glad-handed, and talking about how good it is and how much money you're going to get by having this. Cut 32.
Starting on July 4th, every child in America will have a personal investment account opened for them. Newborn children will have it seeded with $1,000. Parents and family and employers can contribute up to $5,000 a year in a tax-advantaged account.
Okay.
That money will be invested in the S&P 500 in the stock market, broad-based equity index account. Two massive benefits that change this country. Number one, every child in America will experience the benefits of compound growth. Take a little girl born next year. She's born next year. She has the account opened for her. $1,000 is automatically seeded. Her parents or family or an employer puts $5,000 a year each year into that account. If you assume the historic rate of growth of the S&P 500, which is 7% a year, by the time that little girl is 18, she will have $170,000 in that account.
Which
And
would
if
be
she
worth about
keeps
$1.50 by then.
By the time that little girl is 35, she will have $700,000 in that account. That is game-changing, and we're not talking the children of Michael and Susan Dell, the children of Donald Trump, the children of people of great success. We're talking the kids of a single mom waiting tables who could have $700,000 saved by the time she's 35 to get an education, to start a business,
is that mom
to buy
putting
a
$5
house.
grand
Correct.
in?
That mom is not doing
Their
that.
whole lives.
Nobody's
The
doing
second
that.
benefit, and what I'm
Nobody's
really
doing
excited
that.
about is we are creating a new generation of capitalists. Every child in America is going to be an owner.
Pause it for a second. Since when? What happened to conservatism? Since when did that include us as taxpayers contributing to birth just because you were born? And then, I mean, that's cool, but that's not capitalism. Giving freebies out to everybody who's born is not capitalism. That's something else.
Really?
Entirely. Yeah, it is. And again, how did this happen in this country? Where you got even Ted Cruz on board with this? How'd this happen? Wow.
I mean, he's going to tell you about how important it is with capitalism.
Okay.
Every child in America is going to be an owner of the biggest employers in this country. We've all seen the sad statistics of how many kids are losing faith in capitalism. Well, 10 years from now, a little boy is going to pull out his phone and he's going to look at his app and he's going to see his Trump account.
Yeah.
And instead of thinking of big, bad, scary corporations, that little boy is going to say, I own $50 of Apple. I own $100 of Dell. I own $75 of McDonald's.
I'm going to cash this out.
And every child is an owner of the biggest employers in this country. That will transform this country. Mr. President, thank you for signing it.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know that that's true.
What?
That
what part? Every word he said is not true.
Sure, let's go with that.
Because I'm on board with that.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, that's not true. Any of it. But, okay. First of all, nobody's going to contribute $5,000 a year. Who's going to do that? You're going to put $1,000 in, and it'll be $1,010 by the time they're 18.
No, although maybe Aunt Hilda gives you, instead of giving you $10 bill for Christmas, she puts $10 into your Trump account.
It's a good way to go.
And that's going to try coordinating that. How's that going to work? You're going to tell Aunt Hilda, how is she going to act? I don't know how that works. How does that work? How is she going to access
Put it in the Trump account.
Yeah,
and then you give them the
Trump account.
I don't know.
You give them what, the routing number?
You give them the
Really?
receipt and
That's
say,
what we're
"Hey,
doing?
Merry Christmas! I put some money into your Trump account. Shut up."
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You go and check it, and she didn't do it. She lied. She didn't think you'd ever check it, find out.
Jeez. I mean, people used to buy back in the 50s and 60s savings bonds.
Yep.
And so, but you bought that. Right? You paid for that.
Correct.
Your parents paid for it and then put it in the bank.
Put it in your safe
and
or your little box.
You left it there and it grew.
Yes.
But this is not that. That's not what this is. This is us paying. Unless every other billionaire in the country steps up.
Well, they
like
certainly
the
can
Dells.
afford it. They're the riches.
They won't even notice it.
Thank you.
Jeffy.
Yeah, but Ted Cruz just said that
It's an
the
accounting
working
error.
mom is going to put $5,000 in every year.
A single mom.
Single mom.
We'll start out with $1,000, and by
Yeah.
the end, it's going to be $170,000.
Or if they wait a little bit longer, $700,000.
Right.
I think Chris
35.
is much more invested in this topic than the rest of us because he actually has kids that are going to be
that age.
opening up Trump accounts. You going to put money in this thing every year?
Yes, sir.
$5,000? $5,000.
$5,000.
Sure.
Are you, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and
real?
what about your other
yeah.
kids that aren't
For
Trump
tax
babies?
benefits.
The other kids are already taken care of.
Oh,
Yeah.
money bags. Got it.
got
Wow.
their own Cruz account. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Chris.
More of a Simpson account, but yes.
Is that the in-laws?
Yes.
That's nice. It's nice to have in-laws like that.
I know.
I
so-
didn't. So
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's bitter.
I had to
But
do
now
it
you
on
can
my
start
own.
it. You can start it for your own grandkids.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I'm just not going
Oh,
to.
you're not going
Don't you want them to know about capitalism?
Yeah, don't you want them to
do.
know about capitalism?
I do. That's why I'm going to let them accrue their own cash.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't
What a concept.
I don't think you know how it works.
I don't think so
I guess
either.
not.
I don't think you know how
I
it works.
thought I knew conservatism, but it's completely different now.
Wrong.
It's completely turned upside down.
Next thing you're going to tell me is that the Venezuela boats are illegal to just shoot out the water.
No, I'm not going to tell you
right?
that because that is a wonderful event.
Good.
Wonderful. I think, why stop at just the boats? Let's just go into Venezuela
Thank
now.
you.
That's
It's
coming.
Right?
It's
It is
coming.
coming.
That's coming.
It is coming.
Yeah,
I thought
Pete
it was going to
Hegseth,
happen. I thought it was going to happen before Thanksgiving.
And it did it.
Yeah,
And
Pete,
you were wrong.
I know.
Pete Hegseth, Secretary of War, responded to those boat attack claims yesterday. If you want to see this, clip 2.
Okay.
Proud to do it.
So you didn't see any survivors, to be clear, after that first strike?
Didn't see any survivors.
I did not personally see survivors, but I stand because the thing was on fire. It was exploded and fire and smoke. You can't see anything. You got digital. This is called the fog of war. This is what you in the press don't understand. You sit in your air-conditioned offices or up on Capitol Hill and you nitpick and you plant fake stories in the Washington Post about kill everybody, phrases on anonymous sources not based in anything, not based in any truth at all. And then you want to throw out really irresponsible terms about American heroes, about the judgment that they made. I wrote a whole book on this topic because of what politicians and the press does to warfighters.
Okay. So shut up. Don't talk about it anymore. All right. I will say this. If you're going there to kill him and you bomb the boat, 2 of them survive, you just go around and finish the job. I'm not sure I understand the hysteria on that aspect of it. They were going to die anyway, right? That's what you're there for.
Correct.
Now, I think this was from Time Magazine yesterday. It said 2 officials that were questioned whether the surviving people were Admiral Bradley's intended target in the second strike, as opposed to the purported drugs in the disabled vessel. They argued that the purported cargo remained a threat and a lawful military target because another cartel-associated boat might have come to retrieve it, and that's plausible.
Yeah, it is.
So, it could have been that nobody saw that there were survivors at the time of the second strike. And that was what I had an issue with Sonny Hostin's, genius take yesterday. It's like the timing of this is very important. Now, I will say we have a family in Colombia that is, they are now petitioning with the Washington, D.C. based Inter-American Commission on Human Rights.
Love them.
They said that they cost them a family member.
Oh, no.
So that has started. That's from the September 15th attack. And
that's a different attack.
Yeah. So I don't know that the Human Rights Council of whatever the hell it's called.
Well,
it could be the first of many of these.
Right, and look, we were getting more and more from the Democrats about talking about how it's they always throw in international law now all the time. That's their new whack, international law. Even when they talk about United States law, constitutional law, they always throw in and international law.
Yeah.
And, I don't care.
Zohran Mamdani, especially.
Never have cared about international law. We don't abide by international law.
Right.
We abide by the U.S. Constitution. So if it's constitutional, then I'm all about it. If it's not, then I'm not. So that's how I think you should be operating on this and not giving a rat's anus about international law. But here's Jack Reed talking about narco-terrorists.
Who is that?
One of the factors that
Pause it for just a sec. Go ahead. Let him say it. Go ahead.
One of the factors that drives youth in the United States is demand. And most narco traffickers are not in those boats.
They're not.
They pay people to do that, and usually people who are not significantly involved with narco trading. It's the way they make money.
It's the way they make money. Leave them alone. They make money by delivering poison to Americans.
One family, we cost a family their livelihood.
Right.
That's a Democrat senator from Rhode Island?
That's unreal. That's just stupidity. Are you kidding me? Wow. Bless their little hearts.
Wait, if that's your take.
Yeah.
Okay, Jack.
I know. That's incredible. Then there's Lisa Murkowski on the Venezuela boat strikes.
Oh, another Democrat.
Yeah, she's great.
I think what we have heard shocked us all. And I think most would say that when you have two individuals that are literally floating in the water, a second order to kill them all is not something that we would consider within the rules of war.
I will say these boneheads are pushing me closer to the Trump position on this. It just makes me want to defend it.
I know.
Such idiocy. Then we got Adam Smith on the boat strikes.
Was this self-defense, and how do the rules of international waters play into whether this was a war crime?
Yeah, in my opinion, no. This is not self-defense. And no matter where you do the strike, if it's not self-defense, then it's illegal. And look, I have a lot of sympathy for the general idea that when we send our service members out into combat, they got some very difficult decisions to make. When you look at what was going on in Iraq and Afghanistan, and you're stopping someone, do they have a gun? Do they have a suicide vest? Are they a threat? When you're in the middle of an insurgency with roadside bombs and car bombs and all of that, even in the aftermath of the Afghanistan pullout, when we had that suicide bomber kill 13 service members and hundreds of people in Kabul, and we did that strike against a car that we thought was a threat that turned out not to be a threat, I have some sympathy for that. But people on a boat in the middle of the Caribbean carrying cocaine are not a direct threat to the lives of our service members or Americans.
Okay. Now, see, I mean, it's kind of my position prior to this, but because of these morons, I don't think it is anymore.
They lost you?
Yeah, I think they lost me. Yeah, they pushed me right into the
arms of Trump.
The Trump theory.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Saving at least 300,000. At least 300,000 lives are saved.
Every time we bomb one of these boats. Yep.
Amen.
All right, let me tell you about Kexi cookies. Now, we didn't donate millions of dollars to keep Kalani Sitake, but we do have the best cookies on the planet. And we have a brand new holiday menu that's officially here now, and you got to try it. First, we got the salted caramel cookie, which is back, and so delicious.
I love that.
Dripping with gooey gourmet goodness. It's packed with milk chocolate chips, homemade salted caramel. If there were a Nobel Prize for cookies, this would be this year's winner. No doubt about it. And we got this 5-star review from one of our customers. I ordered Kexi to have for Thanksgiving. Had them sent to our out-of-town destination. By the time we arrived, a third of them were gone. No worries. These cookies are so delicious and big enough to share one with your most favorite people. Plan to order more for Christmas gifts. We've already gotten a ton of orders for the Christmas box. So the sooner you get your order in, the better. You got to place your order by December 15th. I mean, the Christmas box will be gone by then. So if you want that, you got to order it now. But the December 15th is a cutoff to guarantee delivery by Christmas. Plus, we've got the eggnog cookie, the sugar lemon, the Texas sheet cake are all back. Go to Kexi.com, K-E-K-S-I, Kexi.com.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got some tweets here. Critical pathology tweets. Why does Susan Dell look perpetually surprised? Huh? I have thoughts on that.
What?
But,
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I don't understand. No, she's excited.
She's excited.
She's happy about
Happy to give away
helping America's children.
She is investing in America.
Right. Yeah. Good for her. That's great.
Thank you.
Keep doing it.
Mrs. Dell.
Keep doing it.
Frank Johnson's alter ego, talking about the kids' investment, when they start with 1,000 and then you put 5,000 a year in it until at 35, they got $700,000. And that's going to happen. Everybody's going to put $5,000 a year into it.
And that's assuming that the economy doesn't collapse in on itself and that corporations are going to keep making money hand over fist.
But Frank Johnson's...
That's why we have Invest America. And that's what they'll be looking after our accounts.
Oh, they're going to own $50 Apple and $50 a wall. Okay, my bad.
But according to Frank Johnson's alter ego, by the time the child is an adult at 35, a loaf of bread will cost $500.
That too.
There's that too. So you got that going for you. Two-Spirit Gerbil. Well, they got to do something because today's youth is justifiably hopeless. Misspoke. Republicans, we are so excited about the new Trump accounts for babies. Also, Republicans, Social Security is going broke and will become insolvent in a decade.
Right.
Make it make sense. Yeah, I can't. I just can't.
It's where they're breaking us into minimum income, right?
Yeah, and it's
hold on. Hold on. Before you go down that road, this might replace Social Security. Right? If you
did this, that'd be great.
For a century from now, that may be the new Social Security. But you're talking about this is...
the beginning of Mincome, which, is needed here in America.
No,
yes,
it's not.
It absolutely is
no, it is not.
No.
No.
It is needed.
Just say no to socialism, will you please?
Wait, hold on.
It's not socialism.
That's just
this
the
is
other
a new
end
capitalism.
of minimum wage.
It's a new capitalism.
There should be no minimum wage either.
Agreed.
Right.
Yes.
You're not going to have a need for a mincome.
Nope.
If you just get rid of the minimum wage and let the market sort it out.
Or what you could do is make minimum wage $100 an hour. Or $1,000 an hour.
Jeffy?
Why stop there, Pat?
Why stop there? Make it $1 million an hour. And then we'll all be wealthy.
We'll all be millionaires.
I think the Trump account should be about $10,000 every day for these kids. Just start shoveling money in there.
Right. It's a great idea. I mean, if 1,000's good, 10,000 a day is better.
Jeffy.
Thank you.
Thoughts, Jeffy?
No, I have some.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yes, I do.
This is when the socialist Jeffy comes out.
Yep.
Socialist.
You never know what you're going to get with that guy, which is it's beautiful.
Zohran Jeffy.
Domestication syndrome thought criminal tweets, sorry, Ted, but no single mom is putting $5,000 a year into a savings account. Nope. Especially when the minivan has a check engine light, the rent is due, and Junior needs braces.
Yep.
It's true. Real life gets in the way of that kind of stuff.
That's for sure.
Bunter Hayden, pardon crack connoisseur. But if it's for the children, it's for the children.
There you go.
Democrats should be flooding to contribute, right?
Right.
Yes, exactly. And Colonel Casey's Desert Eagle. Thought exercise. If it came out the people in those boats were actually Trump supporters or heading here with conservative values, would Democrats still be pissed off? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, let's get the Fat Five now with Jeffy.
Awesome. We'll start the Fat Five with a couple of headlines that, under the heading of good luck, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has asked for a pardon in his corruption trial. Good luck. Transportation Security Administration announced a $45 fee for travelers without a federally compliant driver's license or identification card known as Real ID beginning in February. Good luck. And the cyclone-fueled flooding across Southeast Asia, including Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam, has now killed at least 1,200 people. Roughly 800 remain missing, and hundreds of thousands have been displaced since last week. Officials say entire low-lying districts have been submerged as rivers overflowed and landslides buried nearby communities. So seriously, good luck with that. I don't like this. I know, just terrible. I do not like this. I once a $3.2 billion brand, just like 4 years ago, Krispy Kreme, is now facing the reality of a valuation of $674 million and declining. We cannot allow We cannot allow Krispy Kreme to go
How has that
under.
happened
That
to
cannot
Krispy
happen.
Kreme? Why
well,
is that?
their failed partnerships, the collaboration with McDonald's. Remember, I will say, I talked about when they had their collab with McDonald's, and they were supposed to provide all these donuts. I said when we first started talking about it, man, how are they going to? That's a lot of donuts. Mm-hmm. A lot of donuts, a lot of McDonald's, on top of what they're already doing with the convenience stores and their own stores. Mm-hmm. And so the McDonald's thing killed them with unimaginable costs, they said, and operational challenges. Yeah, no kidding. Then they had the cybersecurity breach, which was a significant cyber attack, which disrupted their online operations. They lost a bunch of money. And according to them, declining sales, both in the U.S. and international sales, have been on a downward trajectory. So they're looking to restructure and streamline operations. Whatever you need to do, Krispy Kreme can't go under. I mean, they still have to be available to Americans. So let's just nix the international thing right now.
Yeah.
Be done with it. Yeah. Let's focus on America. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cannot let that happen. And I know that I mentioned the cybersecurity breach of Krispy Kreme, and I know that you were thinking that when the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the world's largest derivatives exchange operator, suspended global trading on Friday for at least 10 hours, you thought they were hacked. Stop it. They were not hacked. Okay. It was an overheated data center that forced the shutdown. They weren't hacked.
That was my guess.
So
overheated data center.
I didn't even want to hear about them being hacked. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was an overheated data center. So let's move on from that right now, shall we? Congratulations to Zootopia 2. Earned $556.4 million internationally over the Thanksgiving holiday, making it the highest ever global opening for an animated film and the highest global opening for any film in 2025. It's the second biggest Thanksgiving ever movie behind Moana 2. With the 156
what did it
million.
Make domestically?
156 billion.
156. Okay.
And with that's
a lot,
that's
though.
the
That's
5 day, and it was just under 100 for the 3 day.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good. And how much would you pay? A rare crystal and diamond Fabergé egg, crafted for Russia's ruling family before it was toppled by revolution. Mm-hmm. How much would you pay for that?
$7.
Looks beautiful. $7? Yeah, you're gonna have to go up. You're gonna have to go up.
It's nice. Maybe $20.
It's 4 inches.
$20.
It's 4 inches of finely carved rock crystal.
$20.
Covered in delicate snowflake motif, wrought in platinum and 4,500 tiny diamonds, and it opens to reveal a removable tiny basket of bejeweled quartz flowers.
Okay, I'll give you
symbolizing spring.
Give you 50 for it.
50. Come on, take it. Come on.
Just sold yesterday for $22.9 million.
So
actually,
saying
30. Actually, that's pounds. 22.9 million pounds. $30.2 million here in the U.S.
So it's a little bit under.
A little bit under. Just a tad.
Bid.
Just a tad bit under. So, look, there was no winner in the Powerball the other night. There hasn't been one in a while. Maybe you could, hope to win that. That is now $775 million. Jackpot.
That Trump account.
That's right. Yeah, that drawing is tonight. And someone won the mega last night, $90 million.
Oh, wow.
So it's back down to 50. Very sad. Barely look at it. And $90 million is,
nothing.
Barely enough. But congratulations to a person in New Jersey. We really appreciate it. Good luck to you. That is your chewing the fat five. Oh, I'm supposed to.
Oh, what are you supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do here?
I'm supposed to tell you that.
Then do.
Because people like you refuse to let fear silence the truth. Darkness never has the final word. Not in America, my friends, and not with us here at The Blaze, okay? This isn't about one personality, one network. It's about a family of people.
What?
It's about a family of people who believe America is worth defending and worth healing. And when you subscribe, you make sure that truth has a voice, not just today, but for the next generation. By joining us, you're standing shoulder to shoulder with a community that knows America is still worth fighting for. You're choosing courage over censorship, truth over fear and light over darkness. Join Blaze TV today at blazetv.com/Pat and get $20 off right now. A little as $8 a month. You can be part of shaping the future. BlazeTV.com.
It's beautiful.
/Pat.
Thank you. I got chills. I
got the chills. Yes.
All right. We are planning a road. If you're planning a road trip, you know what? Hotels are expensive. Yeah. Camping is maybe not for you. It's certainly not for me.
Wait, camping?
Need some high comfort, low cost alternatives. Well, this podcast is sponsored by Harvest Hosts. So if you own or you're going to rent an RV, let me tell you about this great idea from Harvest Hosts. Harvest Host membership. With that, you get unlimited, no-fee overnight RV stays at 9,500 locations across the U.S. and Canada.
I love this.
Just sign up for $69 a year. I mean, that's amazing. And then you book your favorite destinations and enjoy unique RV stays all year long. So forget about parking your RV at a boring rest area. Harvest Hosts lets you stop overnight at amazing locations like wineries, orchards, museums, farms, golf courses, drive-in movie theaters.
How much is this?
$69 a year.
Nice.
Is that incredible?
I know, $69 a year. I could send my wife off to visit all these places.
You sure could. And she'd have a wonderful time.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Just add some adventure to your travels, all while discovering new destinations and supporting unique businesses across the country. With the membership starting at $69 a year, you can finally sign up for a service that doesn't break the bank. Between now and January 13th, Harvest Hosts has an amazing holiday offer. Just go to harvesthosts.com, use the promo code UNLEASHED for 30% off your Harvest Host membership. Nice. Once again, that's harvesthosts.com for 30% off by January 13th. And make sure you use my promo code UNLEASHED so that they know I sent you.
Pat Gray is Unleashed.
Okay. So President Trump was rather outspoken yesterday. I don't know if anybody noticed that.
Yep.
He had a couple things to say.
Now this
sure did.
This right here is what I voted for. I love this clip.
This is something else. Check this out. Talking about the Somalis in America.
Somalians ripped off that state for billions of dollars. Billions. Every year. Billions of dollars. And they contribute nothing. The welfare is like 88%. They contribute nothing. I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you. Somebody said, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks. And we don't want them in our country. I could say that about other countries, too.
You could.
Don't get me started.
Other countries, too. We don't want them to hell. We have to rebuild our country. You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying that we could go one way or the other. And we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Elon, Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage.
Okay. All right.
So some people, I guess, didn't like that, huh?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Really, it is surprising because, maybe it's just surprising because it's coming from the president of the United States. But a lot of people online, so I mean, you know how those people are saying just what Keith said just a few moments ago.
What's that? That's what I voted for. And I will say, you know, Pat, you've made the point many times. You know, we have enough people committing crimes in this country and doing bad things that we don't need to import
more
problems.
Crime.
I mean, remember we talked about the Somali immigrant who kidnapped and raped the little girl there in Minnesota. He served no time whatsoever.
Well, and how about all the Somalians being about Somalia? We've talked about that many times. They care about Somalia. So what are you doing here?
Right.
I mean, if that's how you feel, go back.
78 of them. Caroline Levitt mentioned yesterday or Monday that, you know, were involved in this fraud that is massive fraud.
And a lot of money going to Boko Haram.
Yes.
Going to terrorist groups, overseas.
It's not good. But it's a little strong what he said there. It's a tad.
Still, though, I mean, we talked about it yesterday. I mean, we have to stop all immigration right now, period.
Right.
All of it. Not just pick and choose.
And that would have made it better to say that. Yeah. Rather than just single out Somalis. But
I mean, we've got 19 countries, right, on his list that we have to stop right now.
Yes.
I did the math. 175 countries need to be on that list, like you said, until we get this figured out. Let's get our house in order, and then we can look at opening it back up.
As we stop it all, we'll look at what's happening over here. But for now, we're going to stop. No one's getting in.
Yeah, because
then all you people over here that are already in, we're going to revisit you and tap you on the way out.
We had a Pakistani immigrant who was threatening to shoot up Delaware State University, I believe it was. They stopped that from happening. But again, we've got enough problems. We don't need to be importing them.
I checked. He used the percentage of 88% are on benefits.
Yeah.
I checked the percentage of Somalis in Minnesota receiving benefits. And the number I saw was 42.4%, which is high, really high. It's not 88%, but 42% is too high. I mean, Afghans in Minnesota were the highest on benefits, 45.6%. Just not 88, but it's a lot anyway.
And those are...
It's huge.
And those benefits you're talking about are legitimately acquired. That's not taking into account any kind of fraud.
And maybe it does rise to
Medicare
88%.
or through these
I don't know. He's going to get flack for that.
There should be if you're going to be an immigrant to this country, we're held to such a high standard in places like Mexico. If we want to immigrate there, you shouldn't be on welfare if you're immigrating into a country that's accepting you.
Right.
There should be a benefit to your presence in our nation.
They're supposed to be. You're supposed to be providing something to this great country.
As soon as they land here, it's straight to the welfare line.
That changed. That changed relatively fast. Where you come here and you automatically think that you deserve all the benefits that an American gets.
Well, what do you want them to do?
And then some.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats.
Right.
They're eating.
Right. And they are.
The pets of the people that live there.
Yeah. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
So we were just talking about what President Trump said about the Somalis. We've also had a situation with the Afghans that we brought into the country. 77,000 of them just disappeared. We don't know where they are, what they're doing. And we had the Afghan ally who just shot a National Guards person and killed her. Wounded the other one, another one, who's still in the hospital trying to recover from that.
Yeah, the president gave an update yesterday. He's doing better. He's improving, according to his mom. Yeah.
Good. So you get the Somalian situation, especially in Minnesota. You got the Afghans that are here. And to just ignore that there might be some issues there with people who hate us,
right,
is it's silly to ignore it. It really is. The vets who were there, which includes, of course, our very own Cruz, who was badly wounded over there in an explosion and is still experiencing the repercussions from that. Is that not true, Chris? I mean, every
single day, Pat Gray,
you deal with that handicap now. Yeah, so he's even got he can park in a handicap space.
Yes, I can.
Because of what happened to him in Afghanistan. I don't want to see any faces being made by you, Jeff Fisher.
I was reading something else.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you were reading something else?
I was reading something else.
Not even listening to the show?
Share with the class.
Share with the class. What would you reading?
What was drawing your attention away from the conversation?
Because
something else, really?
I demand some respect, just like we respect you for the stupid Island of Spices, whatever you want to call it.
You watch your tone with the island,
Okay.
Oh, man. So anyway, vets are speaking out here. They're posting on X and other places talking about the Afghan allies.
Right.
One of them, Infantry Dort, tweeted or text, I think, tweeted out on X. Yeah, Afghan allies are great. So great, in fact, that at the height of green on blue during the war on terror, we had to start using Guardian Angel TTPs. Now, Guardian Angels were people who were watching the Afghan allies so that they wouldn't shoot our guys while we were allied with them and going out on missions.
Yes. And funny you say that, Pat, because on my phone, I got pictures of me guarding the local nationals.
So you actually participated in that.
So here's one.
And this is one of your guys right here.
This is one of the guys I was in charge of.
Was he sweet? Was he a sweetheart?
Oh, Pat, this one I really wanted to just punch in the face.
Looks happy.
Oh, he was so happy.
Yeah.
And here's the other gang.
And you think he was giving information to the Taliban?
Yes. The first one, I believe he was
not
sharing information. And then the last picture is just also of me guarding this one.
Okay.
And
wow.
Even when they would get to the secure area, right?
Yes.
Yeah, even in the
they were
the green zone.
Yes. And they were guarded, and they called them the local nationals, and I was the local national liaison.
Wow. So yeah, they had to be watched over.
Yes.
While they were with us.
Yes.
Which is that's tough. So you had to worry about the Taliban.
Sounds like friends of ours.
And our allies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And he said, guess what? Those allies were vetted too.
Yeah.
Just like the ones that came here to America. He said, you can't vet a society where identity itself isn't recorded. But they don't want you to know that. So, and there's there's hundreds of these messages from veterans. Because they know what's going on.
Right.
They know what happened over there. And we heard those stories. How many guys were shot by our Afghan allies? Quite a few.
Yeah.
It was ugly.
Chris, that guy that you were standing there that you suspected, you don't know his name, correct?
Mohammed.
Was it?
For
real?
They were all named Mohammed.
Okay, I got it.
What was his name? They weren't.
I wanted to Google
some of
his
them were
full
like
name if you knew it.
Bill.
Oh.
Right? And Tom.
Yeah. Tom.
That's only if he answers the phone for on the
Thank
helpline.
you.
Yeah, that's true.
When you call customer service.
Customer service.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello. I am being Steve. Are you? Really?
Yes.
Where do you live, Steve? Pocatello, Idaho. Really? Okay. So you're not in Mumbai? Are you sure?
No, Pat. What?
No,
What?
I'm in Minneapolis, St. Paul.
There you go. But the
I'll
one
help
thing
you, may I?
I remember, because those pictures are when I was 19. I remember the first time they assigned me a local national. He said, "Can I be in the tower with you?" I'm like, "No, you stand outside. I don't want you in here. Sorry." Oh, but Sergeant, no, sorry.
Wow.
I can't trust you. I was told not to trust you.
Right.
So get out.
That's scary.
Yes.
Yeah. When they're supposedly
They're
allies.
supposed to be allies, yes.
Yeah, that's scary.
The reason why, if we want to talk about that Mohammed guy, the reason why I knew he was saying something was every time we got attacked, he was not there. So you're telling me that you knew the attack was coming and you didn't tell us? So that's how we knew.
He was given information. Did they get rid of him then? Did they kick him out?
Nope, because there was no evidence that supported our
real
claim.
evidence, right?
Yes, we would just, he was not there. 'Cause that's another one too. Someone will not show up.
Yeah.
And they're blaming, the Taliban came and destroyed my house. I'm like, how many houses do you have? Because I feel like once
Happened multiple times.
Yes, once a week your house is getting destroyed.
Wow. We've had some employees have their houses destroyed too that didn't show up, apparently, for the show. That's happened here.
What happened here? What am I missing?
People just didn't show up.
Oh,
and
okay.
we didn't hear anything from them, and then I think their houses were destroyed, and that's why they weren't here that day. So
okay.
Yeah, they didn't sleep in or anything. I think their houses were destroyed.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it was a Taliban that destroyed them. But
I was just gonna ask.
we've had some issues.
Was there Taliban in here?
All right. Also, ICE raids continue nationwide, and the Minneapolis police chief. Minneapolis, where is that again? Oh yeah, Minnesota.
Little Somalia.
Which is where
he just wants his people to know.
He says he'll protect Somalians from ICE. Okay.
Folks that are masked, that they're not sure if they're law enforcement, that they may be kidnapping people. Like we have had those reports.
Get out of here.
I want to be clear to the community. The community should know that if you see something like that is legitimate, that you don't know if someone is law enforcement, you should call 911. And you should provide as much information as possible, because let's not forget, we very recently had tragedy in this state by someone who was purporting to be law enforcement. So please, let's be clear. That's something everyone should report, and that we will immediately respond to, and we will document, whether it's somebody's not sure if there's a kidnapping happening, somebody's not sure if that there's law enforcement present or not. And that's something else, that's additional policy requirements that we are implementing, that we will document and report these types of things anytime that we hear it, and reminding our officers of their duty to intervene. So if there is anything that is a violation of someone's human rights or civil rights, excessive force or anything like that, they absolutely have a duty to intervene as police officers.
And he's not talking about intervening to help ICE.
Right.
He's talking about defending against ICE. And they'll be there to help you thwart ICE efforts. This is it's war against the federal government.
And I don't.
Wow.
It's probably not legal.
I wouldn't think so.
To interfere in a federal federal arrest.
Yeah. It's probably not legal. No, you're right about that.
And call the police, if you'll recall. That's the same part of the country where someone did call the police, and it was I think it was a woman who was visiting the United States, called the police, and one of your officers up there showed up on the scene and ended up killing her. And she was the one calling for help. And I believe he was a Somali immigrant, as a matter of fact, now that I think about it. And I think he served a couple of years, and now he's back out on the streets. But call us, though, if you see a problem, and we'll be sure to show up and take care of the federal government's threat on illegals.
Yeah.
It's despicable.
And he goes back to the. We had someone pretending to be a police officer not long ago with the
lawmakers that got shot at their house.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that is true. Mm-hmm. That most definitely is true. Mm-hmm. However, that's not what he's talking about at all.
No, it's not. Then we got Zohran Mamdani on immigrant raids in New York City.
When I met with the president, I made very clear that these kinds of raids are cruel and inhumane, that they are raids that do nothing to serve the interests of public safety, and that my responsibility is to be the mayor to each and every person that calls this city their home, and that includes millions of immigrants, of which I am one.
Yeah, we should do something about that.
Yeah.
Not sure what, but something. He did lie on his forms. So, and then he talked about Starbucks.
Oh, yeah. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but at the end of the day, if Starbucks wants to flee New York City, I would love to see the Gen Zers that voted for this guy react to that. But
when I become the mayor of this city, I'm going to continue to stand on picket lines with workers across the five boroughs. And I've said this to many of the unions that are here today, many of the rank and file, which is that we want to build an administration that is characterized by being there for workers every single step of the way. And sometimes in the fight for decency and dignity that workers are waging, their voices are drowned out. And when you are the mayor of New York City, you have with that a platform where you can speak about the hundreds of times that Starbucks has violated labor laws.
That's my theory,
a platform
Jeffy.
where you can speak about the fact that, yes, we celebrate what DCWP was able to accomplish in the largest ever settlement that has been won in this city, $28 million, and also that we will continue to commit
I'm so pissed.
both of a fiscal kind and also of our own sustained commitment in terms of the political will necessary to ensure that we hold these kinds of corporate...
This guy, I think the cops just show up and run their siren. Good for them.
Find out where he is, and
good for them.
It's either the cops or the fire department, one of the departments that he hates, which is all of them. They definitely show up. I mean, Starbucks just paid $35 million to more than 15,000 New York City workers with, $3 million in civil penalties over these labor laws and for their unionized workers. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's what he's talking about there as far as Starbucks is concerned. Well, but, his New York, what they talked about it today, is at an all-time low for murders. And some of the other crimes Shootings hit an all-time low. Subways are safer. Retail theft dips 20%. And so, I mean, the Mayor Adams' plans are seemingly taking effect.
Huh.
What happens now?
Right. Interesting.
The opposite. The opposite.
I will say that on that business front and lawsuits and what have you, Costco has filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration saying that if the Supreme Court finds that his imposed tariffs are unconstitutional, they want to be
our money
refunded for that. This kid's going to.
I mean, they're not going to be alone. I mean, that was what they had talked about from the very beginning. Costco just wants to be the first in line. When they start spreading that money, we were here first.
Yeah.
Is it possible Zohran Mamdani is the Antichrist?
Yes.
Is it possible?
I think it's possible.
Yes,
it is possible.
Yes. I think it's possible. I think we should look into that. Keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Somebody look for sixes somewhere on his head. I don't know. Maybe it's covered by hair, but yeah. If there's 3 of them, probably. I think we need to look into that.
I agree.
Guy's evil. He's just evil.
Huh.
And he's
I'm not
under the guise.
But he's a rapper too, though. I mean,
right.
You're see.
That is true.
I didn't have that on my bingo card. The Antichrist would be
no,
a
I
rap
didn't either.
artist.
But I did have on my bingo card he'd be smooth.
Yeah.
And
with a smile.
A handsome person. And he would present himself as if he's righteous. And he's just trying to help the little people.
He cares, Pat.
He does.
You just named every Democrat at campaign season.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
Maybe there's more than one Antichrist. I don't know, but
is that
I think
possible?
he's a candidate. Yeah, it's possible, and I think it's possible he's definitely one of them, or maybe the head Antichrist.
I'm not a fan of just one Antichrist, but I am not a fan of multi.
No, me neither.
Antichrist.
Me neither. You know what? This month is all about giving. It's been a long year, very unpredictable. So give the gift of health, safety, and peace of mind this year at Christmas. Told you about Jace before, but as you think about the gifts that truly matter, let me remind you, the Jace case is emergency medications and prescription antibiotics, all in one ready-to-go case, shipped right to your home, so you're in control and you're prepared ahead of time. Other emergency medication cases specifically made for different scenarios and needs they have. The Jace Daily, which is a 12-month supply of everyday medications you take, so you'd be prepared in case of shortages, supply chain issues, or natural disasters. They have the ivermectin, 4 different ways to get ivermectin, so you're always ready and prepared there. And right now, you can easily give the gift of a real emergency preparedness with 20% off Jace gift cards. CEOs, business owners, and decision makers looking for a meaningful holiday gift? Check out the Jace Mini First Aid Kit. It's a high-quality, thoughtful gift that shows you value their health and well-being. Contact Jace for bulk pricing, too. Don't miss out. Give the gift that really matters. Enter the promo code PAT at checkout and get a discount on your order. That's promo code PAT at jace.com.
Saying what you're thinking. Pat Gray Unleashed.
Some tweets for you. Erwin M. Fletcher tweets, so these sleeper allies in Afghanistan really explain why the whole thing fell apart. That instead of maintaining the peace, as soon as the military started to pull out, everything reverted back to pre-invasion norms. Sure did.
Yep.
Wasted time and human life. Jeffy's Dubot tweets, Minnesota is suddenly concerned with masked law enforcement on the streets. The same Minnesota that sent the National Guard door to door to enforce COVID to people who during COVID to stay at home.
Remember they were sitting out on their porch and they shot the rubber bullets or whatever it was at the kids sitting out there?
Crazy. Unbelievable. Pathead Tiptoe 51 writes, will you please do me a favor? Tomorrow, will you change the elf on a shelf behind Pat to show the face?
Wait, what?
Well, he's been hanging. I've been watching it. I've been waiting for him to jump for the last couple of days. I keep waiting for the suicidal jump. I don't know. When you guys, maybe you don't hear me, but during breaks, I'm like, jump.
Can you not tell who that is? That's
zoom in on that.
Elf on the Shelf.
That is the demon.
Anthony Fauci.
Yep.
That's the troll. Potential candidate for the Antichrist.
Yeah, there you
go. Maybe a little aged for that. I don't know.
Aged, he's an elderly elf.
So really,
he's definitely an elf, though.
So you guys are actually for him jumping.
I would never stop anyone from doing what they thought was right.
He fell. He just fell.
Oh, no.
Got it.
Shoot.
Just like all the Russians who fall out of windows. He fell off the lightning bolt. Dog.
We
got
lost
it.
Elf Fauci.
You hate to see it.
You
hate to see
You
it.
do.
Dang it. All right. So there was a Venezuelan governor boasting about a feast because things are going so well in Venezuela.
That's what I
right
hear.
now.
Maduro says things are great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The economy's on fire.
Yep.
I mean, literally, it's burning to the ground.
Well, apparently not.
But here's the governor.
Look at all this food. He's there.
Saludos, Táchira. Seguimos
down
aquí
halfway.
en esta hermosa Navidad.
Yeah. Look at that, huh? Got the family. They're all happy. You see that?
Yeah. Oh,
look at that. That's good stuff. I kind of want that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all that food.
Feast.
Look at all that food.
Wow.
Look at it. Isn't it appetizing?
She's so pissed.
She's a hostage.
The daughters are so angry.
They are hostages. Let's eat this food before it spoils. Did you take a look at that food?
That looked tasty.
Let's get a still shot of that.
Just so you know, at the very beginning of the video, watch the daughter sitting next to the governor.
Fake bite. Watch
Yes.
this.
Okay.
Watch this. She just does this number right here.
Oh my!
And the food is
My
absolutely
gosh.
Fisher Price
It's all
plastic.
fake.
I was going to say, as a Hispanic,
incredible.
That is not a lot of food.
Well,
that's literally.
it doesn't even look real.
And it's also not
because
food.
it's not real.
Well, it is
Right.
food.
No, it is not real.
It's not food. It's
that's
plastic.
Patele, and that's a.
Shut up! It's plastic.
No, that's
food.
not. That's not real food.
Oh, and then I just love the little like a 4-year-old would pretend to eat.
Yeah, and the other daughter just kind of scraps her fork a little bit.
Yep.
Because it's not real. Yeah, see, she just pretend like you're eating.
Yep. Here we are. Times are good
And you may
here
be
in
right.
the motherland.
You may be right. They may be hostages. They may not be. As
I'll bring you some patele. I got some at the house.
Okay. Is it real or is it plastic like they have?
No, it's real.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that he was chanting this weekend that Venezuela economy was indestructible, untouchable, and unbeatable. Maduro was.
Okay.
So
okay.
There you go.
There's that.
There you go.
There was a time when Venezuela
Yes.
was all of
Yes.
that. Time is long past, however. In the 50s, do you know that Venezuela was, I think it was the third or fifth most, it was top 5 most prosperous
I think for
countries in the world.
Yeah, and I think in the Western Hemisphere it was number 2 for a time.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Right after us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And now, not so much. Not so much.
Why is that?
I don't know if it could have
What
anything to do
happened?
with socialism. Because I thought they had the right guy this time.
Yeah, this time.
Oh, darn it.
Next time will be different.
Yeah, next time. Yeah, some other socialist will take over, and he'll do it right.
Oh, why does it have to be a he?
Or she. Yeah, you're right. No, that was it was wrong of me to
Okay.
be gender specific.
Yeah.
That was so wrong. Meanwhile, Rosie O'Donnell's daughter blaming Donald Trump for moving to Ireland, not, I don't know, your mom.
Wait, do we know if her daughter is a daughter or is it a son that's pretending to be a daughter?
I believe it's a son that has autism pretending to be a daughter.
Got it. Okay, just check. Okay.
What's your problem
I hope
with
you
that?
do continue to speak out. I mean, I know that you probably have some mixed feelings about the whole thing, but
Well, you know what? I have to tell you. I'll tell you the truth.
Tell
My
us the truth.
daughter
That'd be nice.
is now saying,
daughter.
"Damn him, damn Trump," and smashing her hand on the table.
Where did he get that from?
And I said, "Wow, honey, what are you thinking?"
Wow,
And she said,
what's going on?
"He made us move in order for our own safety,
No,
and it's now he's destroying the country." You know, listen.
Wow.
She
So she
lives
loves
here.
Ireland,
She hears
apparently,
what
huh?
I'm
Yeah.
saying to you.
Yeah.
Not that I go around speaking like this every day if it's not an
Oh,
interview.
Yeah,
but
right.
Yeah, right.
I think to myself,
Mm-hmm. What do you
don't
think?
want to give this to her. You know, whatever this thing is.
Hatred? I call it hatred.
What's the antecedent
Trump
for whatever this
derangement
thing-
syndrome?
Yeah,
is that the thing that we're talking about?
Absolutely. What is strange about that? I bet you Acosta's got to have her on speed dial.
Yeah, he does. Of course he does.
This is
It's
my
the only
podcast.
time we ever see her.
Yeah. I'm a podcast. I got to FaceTime you right now. I got to go live. I need a guest. And she's there.
She's there. It's the only place we ever see her.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? This Christmas, as we celebrate the gift of life, you have an opportunity to share that same gift with a mother and her baby. Imagine a young woman facing an unplanned pregnancy, feeling alone and unsure of what to do. She's searching for hope, and that's where Preborn Ministries comes in. Meet a young woman who was unmarried when she found out about her pregnancy, and when the angel Gabriel announced she would conceive by the Holy Spirit, it was a shocking and socially risky revelation. Joseph even considered quietly ending their engagement until an angel appeared to him as well. This divine appointment was the fulfillment of prophecy and salvation for all. Every mother Preborn serves faces a moment of decision when she sees her baby's ultrasound. In that sacred moment, she has the opportunity to say yes. Preborn's mission is to help her find the courage to do that. Faith and support. This Christmas, for just $28, you can help save a life that could change the world. Thanks to a special matching grant right now, your gift is doubled, too. So to donate and get your gift doubled, dial pound 250, say the keyword baby. That's pound 250, keyword baby, or go to preborn.com/Pat. That's preborn.com/Pat.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Merry Christmas!
Got a tweet from Candace Owens. She says, I received information last night that put the final pieces together for me. Oh, good. Good.
Awesome.
Can't wait to hear. I can now say with full confidence that I believe Charlie Kirk was betrayed by the leadership of Turning Point USA and some of the very people who eulogized him on stage.
Okay.
Oh, my. Yes.
Making friends in all the right places.
I will be naming names and providing evidence for my claims. And I am making a personal plea to every well-meaning person who donated to this godforsaken organization to request a refund. You were lied to, and leadership knew.
Wow. She is so angry that the news got out that Charlie did not want to have anything to do with her anymore.
Probably true.
No, it is true. I mean,
true.
The second in command guy said they commented on one of the tweets or one of the texts that Candace released. Then he said, well, I released my text just because Candace released hers. And it was because of the argument that they had. One of the people donating money to TPUSA pulled their funding because, and Charlie was pissed that they pulled their funding. And it was about...
is that the Israeli thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going to give $2 million, and he decided not to.
And he was upset about that. Well, of course he would be upset about that.
Of course.
That's how you make your money.
Right.
And so, but that was tied into Tucker and Candace. And because he said he would have Tucker, he would use Tucker, but he wouldn't use Candace anymore.
Yeah, from what I understand, there was a serious falling out between them, and he didn't want anything to do with her.
Right.
And I think he thought she was, and what a surprise, a little unstable. And so I think Turning Point didn't have anything to do with her for a while.
No,
so
they did not.
Is that retaliation for that? I don't know. Maybe. She says she's going to present the evidence, though. So let's see what you have. Whatever. We'll see. That'll come out about the same time as the Epstein files. So be looking for both of those things. There was a light moment as Trump commented on the boom mic guy, the guy holding that boom mic, you know?
Oh, this is my favorite clip from
hold
Trump.
that thing. Yeah. Okay. And here it is.
I'm impressed by these people. I'll tell you, how strong are you? You've been holding it for 2 hours. You know, there are very few physically. There are very few people who could do that. I'm very proud of you. I have no idea who you are, but you're strong.
I mean, that's just
great.
He's
That's
just
just
being
fun.
real. He's just being real. And
he's right.
And if it were Joe Biden, he would have said,
He would have gone up and felt his muscles.
Oh, yeah.
This guy, look how strong.
You could have blocked for me.
Yeah, right. I'd have been an All-American.
This guy blocked him.
He would have blocked for me.
Yeah. You wouldn't have been, but I would have been. What a doofus. Yeah. Also, I mean, I saw Rubio another light moment at the meeting yesterday.
Okay.
I do want to say this is the most wonderful, magical time of the year. By that, of course, I'm referring to the college football playoffs. And I just want to say this as a point of personal privilege. And I'm a Florida Gator, but if the University of Miami gets screwed out of the college football playoffs after going 10-2 and beating Notre Dame, the whole thing should be scrapped, and you're going to have to take over it next year.
They will.
They're going to.
They will.
So is BYU. And BYU's far more deserving than Miami. But
oh yeah, well,
no mention of
Miami
that.
is not even playing for the championship, so they're out. Have a nice day.
Right.
You know,
That's interesting. Because Marco is there. He's not at this NATO summit where I think I read it's the first time in decades that they, I forget who we're having that's going to represent us, but boy, he's got the cabinet meeting to get to. Sorry, NATO. Boy, that's a message right there.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting.
And by the way, while I'm here, I might as well talk about American college football as well.
Which is the more important issue anyway. So that's great.
Clearly.
That's fun. Then we come to Franklin the Turtle.
Are we ready for this?
Are
we touched it on a little bit on this yesterday, and we never got back to it about the meme, because Mark Kelly, he was. Have you seen the meme that Pete Hegseth put out?
Okay. Was that Franklin Turtle in the
Franklin
helicopter?
the Turtle is shooting bones.
Well, he's a beloved Canadian icon who's inspired generations of children. Stands for kindness, empathy, and inclusivity. We strongly condemn any denigrating, violent, or unauthorized use of Franklin's name or image, which directly contradicts these values. That's from Franklin.
Yeah, well, that's real good. That's nice of
Canada?
them.
And they're in Canada?
They're Canadian.
So they poked the internet bare.
They sure did. And here's the internet response. Franklin throws up a little in his mouth after reading Elon Omar married her brother. Go for it, Stu. Franklin calls ICE
on the people who don't belong.
Next, Franklin has the recipes.
Oh, man.
And sees no problem with mass deportation. Franklin realizes the Crusades were justified. And Franklin grows tired of immigrants and their behaviors. So,
that is awesome.
How dare they?
How dare they?
How dare they? Wow.
Just leave it
Messing
alone.
with a children's iconic character like that.
I love that. That video.
That was
great.
Shooting out of a helicopter.
That was such a Canadian response.
Yes.
That's not our values, eh?
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Good stuff. That's really funny. That's what happens when you start messing around on the internet.
You couldn't let it go.
So stupid,
Right. And then there's this.
In their noses. When I see a straw, I put it in my mouth. Straws don't belong there, but the turtles don't know why. So maybe they all deserve to die.
That's so good.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
Maybe that's
It's been a
why
while.
Franklin is pissed.
It has.
Right.
Franklin is pissed. He just
That's
wants to
right.
shoot everybody now. Keep throwing straws.
All turtles aren't stupid.
So great.
But yeah, if you look on X this morning, all you see is a sea of Franklin new covers.
Yeah. Really?
Yes, that's. So how about
couldn't just let it go?
Just let it go.
Couldn't just let it go. You had to. We have to respond. We have to
Yes.
respond to this.
No, you don't. You don't have to respond.
I mean, that's almost like when someone puts a microphone in your face.
Yes, and
you do not have to speak.
And
you
what's
don't.
the other one, Jeffy? That Dana Lash stole from you. You never bend the knee.
Don't. Thank you. Never bent the knee.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
And Dana Lash stole that from you.
Did she? Is that true?
It may have been.
Wait, now you're changing your tone. You've been fighting this for like 4 years now.
Yeah, you know what? Dana Lash did steal it from me. That's correct. She's got it pinned to she's got pinned to the top of her X page, the whole thing. She stole it from me. I know. I know.
That's
never been.
That's egregious.
It is actually.
Right?
It is.
Because nobody else has ever said that before. So you know she stole it.
Thank you that she stole it from me. Right.
Right.
Nobody else has said that.
All right. You know what? I got to tell you about Beam's cyber sale. It's still live for my listeners, and it's their best offer of the year, but only until the end of the week. Right now, you can get up to 50% off, and with my code PAT, you can get the best sleep of your life for just about $1 per night. So, Beam is proudly founded in America. It's run by people who share our values of hard work, integrity, and delivering results. It's a healthy nighttime blend packed with science-backed ingredients shown to help improve your sleep. And it's made with all natural ingredients, too. Reishi, magnesium, L-theanine, apigenin, and melatonin. So if you've been waiting for the right time to try Dream, this is it. Go to shopbeam.com/Pat. Use the promo code PAT, and you'll get up to 50% off during Beam's cyber sale. But it's only available at this price until it sells out this week. So think about it. How much would you pay for a truly great night of sleep? With Beam's cyber price, it's just $1.08 per night. So go to shopbeam.com, shop BEAM, shopbeam.com/Pat right now.
What happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Oh, boy. Now we get the eye roll
I forgot.
again.
It's this season again.
It is.
This season
Sure is.
I'm only going to do it once a day. I'm only doing it once a day.
You don't have to do it on your chewing the
Thank you. Yes, Pat.
dog
Thank you.
or whatever.
Chewing the dog.
The name of
Yes.
your stupid show is. Whatever.
Yes.
You don't have to do it.
Don't. One time.
You're under no obligation.
I was just saying out loud. I was
I know.
It's that time of year again.
Just went to the Charlie Brown
Have
one.
you noticed whose name is up there
That
on
is
the
true.
Oh, yeah,
on
look
the
at there.
wall? Huh.
I'll be damned.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, another one. Just to spite you.
My mouth's bleeding! Zuzu's pedals!
Zuzu's pedals!
There they are! What do you know about that? Merry Christmas!
Pat Gray.
Are you in the holiday spirit yet, Jeff Fisher? Are you?
That puts me there.
Don't test
That
me.
puts
Now
me
you're
there.
there.
Oh,
If
Now
that,
you're there.
if that
puts
hasn't
me-
done it, this probably will.
Here we go.
Tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere I go. Tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
There it is. Are you there yet? Are you now? Now are you?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Fisher.
From all of us.
Merry Christmas.
Pat Gray.
So you're there. You're now in the Christmas
He
spirit.
better be.
Confirmed.
I am.
Better
Good.
be.
No more eye rolling.
Thank
You're
you.
in
I
it
can't
now.
promise that.
You're
but
in it. All right. So maybe this will make you feel better. We got liberal podcaster
Okay, yeah.
Jennifer Welch.
Where did she come from?
I don't know,
know.
but she is going. Man, they are promoting the heck out of
Yes,
her
I don't
because
know.
she says all the radical things.
Right. And I thought this would be a great day to play this clip. Just keep in mind, as she's spewing here, just keep in mind what the Dells did with their billions yesterday at the White House. Ugh.
The parasites in this country are these billionaires. Think about the fact that Kanks. That's what I call Trump.
Yeah, we've adopted it.
Kanks, Lil Smokey, Peter Thiel, that demon queen, Scott Besson, another demon queen.
Get it?
They are not. They are
getting better?
They're billionaires.
Billionaires. What are they doing with their money? Are they leaving? Are they like donating money to cancer research? No.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
tearing up the country, browbeating poor people, and it's just.
Are you
gross.
serious?
And they're the parasites because they're the ones that should be paying more in taxes. And you know what? They're not getting change at all. But for these working class people in middle America,
they wouldn't exist at all?
instead of hating immigrants, if somebody would just go tell them the truth, these people are lying to you and they're ripping you off and they're getting you mad at the wrong people. And hopefully when we see victories like Zohran's and other people's victories recently out of the Democratic Party, we can start messaging this because this unrestrained, unregulated capitalism is not sustainable.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. Again, what did the Dells just give? $6.25 billion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And they all
to
give
strangers.
to charity, all of them.
And they're giving their billions to the poorest communities, poorest zip codes in the country. That's the kids that are getting the starter Trump accounts from the Dells, strangers' kids.
Unreal.
That chick,
They're
Jennifer Welch.
Parasites.
Yep.
Who built incredible companies and employ thousands, tens of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people
globally.
And Elon Musk himself at great cost to him.
And it's not enough that they already pay almost 50% of their income. That's not enough. They're not paying enough in taxes. How much, Jennifer, is enough? All of it? 1%.
Scott Besson, another.
The top 1% of this country pays 52% of the tax burden. 1% of people pay 52%. How much is enough? It's incredible.
Well, it certainly isn't that. There needs to be more.
It does. I guess so. Tell me what that figure is, though. What is that percentage?
When we get there.
Will we?
Yeah, because right now it's just we're just going to increase it just a little bit because you can afford it.
Well, it's a rounding error. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
But
it's just a rounding error.
It can't be overstated what Elon Musk did to save this country. Even after helping to get Donald Trump reelected, he could have just been like, cool, I got you to the finish line. I helped out with X and my donations and my campaign stuff. No, he went into the government and tried to find ways where fraud uncovered massive amounts of fraud. Now,
it hurt him badly.
It sure as
to
hell
do
did.
That.
Yes.
He got torn apart. His company got torn apart. Tesla is still. You go to the South Lake Town Center some Saturday. They're still protesting right by the Tesla dealership there.
Yep.
And screaming about Elon Musk every weekend.
Incredible.
To this day, they're doing that.
All right, they're clearly getting paid.
Obviously.
If you're still, I swear, I see people driving Teslas, and Chris, I don't know if you can attest to this. This is just my gut feeling, is that when I see someone driving a Tesla, I just think to myself, man, they have got to think every time they park their car.
Yeah, is it going to be
Am I going to come back to it being spray painted or something?
That's my fear every single day.
I think they find that calmed down a little bit.
It has calmed down.
Because the Tesla records you when you're doing it,
which is great.
Which is awesome.
If not for that, they'd
still be doing it.
Absolutely.
And right now it's being reported that Tesla has $800 million worth of Cybertrucks that nobody wants.
Wait, say that again.
Ooh.
What?
Tesla reported that they have $800 million worth of Cybertrucks.
That may be more than a Cybertruck.
Nobody wants.
Really?
Yes.
It may just be.
I mean, if he's just going to give them away,
maybe that's why.
Is that why?
Just going to give them away.
Jeffy and I'll help.
I'm happy to take one.
I'll take one.
They don't seem very practical.
Yeah. I drove one,
don't know.
and it's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple in my neighborhood now that I every time he drives by, I'm like, it's looking better.
It does. And then when you drive it,
better.
it feels even better.
I have to drive it because I don't like the look of it. But
we should go.
Yeah.
Today, you got time today. Let's go.
I do like Teslas. I just don't like the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
But it's powerful, right? It's supposed to stand up to bullets and stuff.
Yes.
Didn't he shoot it with a bullet?
Yep.
And it didn't penetrate?
I was going to say, that doesn't seem practical, but now it does, actually.
The first time that he did that, it cracked the window.
Yeah, it cracked the window.
Oh.
But now we got it all fixed.
Yeah, really?
It was all fixed.
So did he shoot the window, and the window was supposed to be bulletproof too?
Yes.
Wow.
A little bit of an issue.
It didn't turn out to be exactly
No.
A little
bulletproof.
bit of an issue.
Just a little issue. Yeah.
We
don't talk about that
If
issue.
that's what you're buying it for, yeah, that's an issue. But I doubt too many people
we
care
don't talk
about the
about
bulletproofness of it.
Yet.
Yet. Yeah, that might be a big deal.
Well,
someday.
remember that's what saved that little bomber this year.
Oh yeah, in
that's
Vegas.
what saved the Trump Tower.
Oh,
that
Oh.
Cybertruck swallowed all that,
Right.
and it didn't make a bigger destruction than it should have had.
That's a weird one too.
That
That's
is
a very
weird
weird one.
I wonder what that's all about.
Never got the explanation on that weird one.
Well, I mean, we know his manifesto. He talked about the drones,
the
being
Signal
China,
app.
and then next thing you know, the feds have swallowed that up and memory hold it like everything else.
What
that
are you talking about? We don't branch in that. We don't talk about that.
Anybody see the Portland tree lighting yesterday?
No.
Fun event. A really fun event.
We got video.
Yeah, we have video of it, and it's fun because there was no. They're lighting the Christmas tree. There's not a single mention of Christmas, but they did happen to work in the Free Palestine chant.
Which is, how can you not?
How can you not? I mean,
And so if
here
I
it
could
is.
get a free Palestine,
No, you can't get one. So,
free Palestine.
These people make me so sick.
oh my gosh,
Thank
I
you.
can't stand them.
Well, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Oh, God.
These people.
And so if I could get a free Palestine, free Palestine.
Don't chant it back to her, please.
Thank
They
you.
do, yeah. They
By
chant it back.
all that is
yeah.
good, right, and holy, don't
They're
chant
sheep.
it back.
They're sheep.
They are sheep.
Yes.
They are sheep. They're there for a Christmas tree lighting. I don't want to chant free Palestine. Of course, I don't want to do that at any event ever. But
specifically at a Christmas
specifically
tree.
at the Christmas tree lighting, I don't want to do that.
Time and place.
I'm surprised that
Man.
the Muslims in the community are allowing it.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh yeah, and so what's with the? Okay, so they're dressed up in their Muslim garb, right? And I'm not saying that they are Muslim, but can you imagine going to an Islamic event and saying Jesus or whatever? You know, like any kind of that's like
singing Christmas songs.
That's an infiltration of
Yeah,
a
hear
Christmas
Merry Christmas.
celebration.
Yeah, hear Merry Christmas
Right.
back.
At a Ramadan event.
Right, there
Hey,
you go.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, I bet that'd go over really well.
Oh,
I bet
yeah.
it would.
Really well.
Can I get a Merry Christmas?
Somebody should try that. Happy Hanukkah, everybody!
There you go.
Chris.
That's what you do. Chris,
Yeah.
what are
Chris,
you
need
doing
to
later?
do
You're
that.
not doing anything.
You need to
right?
do that. Make sure you're going live on your phone.
Go to your Epic City council meeting or whatever.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
And wish everybody a happy
Yeah.
Hanukkah. It's got to be coming up, right?
Can I get a Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah? How about that?
Okay. It's right there.
yep.
Just walk down the street with your megaphone. We got one over in this
Oh,
room
yeah.
that you can use.
Yeah, I do.
I'll buy one.
And make sure you're live streaming it because you're probably not getting your phone back after that.
Should I wear my ice jacket as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Free Israel! Happy Hanukkah, everybody! Stop persecuting Israel! Happy Hanukkah!
All right, be sure to record that. Okay.
And then we'll play it. It'll be our overtime tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Oh wait, this is today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's today.
Okay.
It's
Well,
today.
I don't know when the next meeting is. We'll at least let it.
okay.
Yeah, I was
we'll
gonna
wait.
say let me find out when the next meeting
Okay.
is, because if I do
All
it
right.
now, no one's gonna be there.
Or you could fly to Minnesota right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
All
any
right.
of the meetings would apply
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
That would be possible. Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Also, the Oregon governor, Tina Kotek, has said she's going to arrest ICE agents. I mean, this is an absolute war against the federal government. An absolute war. And I can't understand how it's okay in this country now, all of a sudden. Also, Airbus's Jackie Chan.
Jackie, is that her name?
Jacqui?
Wow.
Is it Jackie?
I don't know. She
Jacqui
is
Chan?
the head of talent and acquisitions.
Okay.
And she's accepting an award recently for being the diverse company of the year. And the reason this is ironic is because the Airbus is having a big issue right now.
Little problem.
And they had
yeah.
a big issue before when their planes were being grounded, and now you've got this going on here.
Wasn't
Airbus
because of
is
this.
super
Yes, it is.
proud to sponsor this award
because it's about organizations who, in different ways, are nurturing a really inclusive environment and a culture.
Yeah,
And
that's important.
I don't know. It could be like people are just starting off with kind of planting and having a bit of soil. But it could be actually organizations who are well mature in that journey. Honestly, what matters the most is the fact that we are recognizing organizations who are doing their best in making lasting, sustainable change in attracting.
You might want to pay more attention to your airplanes. I don't know. They don't seem to be working.
She just said that the goal is to support your diverse brothers and sisters.
That's what they're focused on. Do you not see that? Focus on the planes.
They
being
are.
Safe.
They can,
they're not.
It's not DEI for radiation from the sun.
Wow.
They're fixing the problem.
They are not fixing the problem.
It's not DEI that is struggling because of radiation from the sun.
Okay.
That is kind of funny, though.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, I'm glad they caught this before it became a disaster, because a plane dropped. How many? Was it 1,000 feet?
Yes.
From this affliction.
Is that a lot? Is that a lot?
But they updated the software, and now we're good, right?
Is that
Some
a lot?
people might say it is, but
it's because of the diverse hires fixed
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.